It is completely unfortunate that you can find leaders who are willing to body shame each other. How fat you are, how thin you look. Imagine, Madam Speaker, if this is the narrative that our leaders are bringing out, imagine if you were disabled and you were criticizing government and you started talking about either our bad behaviors of corruption, mismanagement of public resources, and you are a governor. Somebody will start talking about how your legs are looking funny. Somebody will say how your hands are spaced or they look in a certain manner. And I think we must begin to look at our country a bit differently. And this is what I've said, Madam Speaker, that our leadership must know that whatever we say has a direct impact on how the public understands who we are. Some of these things we are calling each other. Look at what is going to happen in schools now. Some of our children are going to find it's normal. You can pick a friend even if he disagrees with you and tells you not to do certain things because they're either against the law or they're things that you should not do. And if you are a person with disability or somebody who has got a challenge whereby you are not even able to walk, then that's the case where you're going to have some of the students who are going to come up and say, why is he criticizing and talking to us about things which are A, B, C, D, and yet this is how this person is. He's either blind or this person is. I mean, you can imagine, Madam Speaker, if my sister, the able Senator Sige, was to now start talking about the challenges that the government is having. Most likely, somebody is going to say some uncouth and untoward things about her. And yet, in reality, that's our job. Our job is to say, be given our ability to say, and let the government have its way. That is what this democracy thing is all about. But again, we always go back to our bad habits. When you've lost an argument in Kenya, then you begin to throw epithets. Then you begin to talk about your leadership, how it is inept, or how the leadership. I mean, Madam Speaker, you were there. You saw how everybody in our republic went out and they were saying how Mzee Raila was the most incredible man who was really amazing, and he is a man who stood for democracy and he was fighting for all these things. And yet, Madam Speaker, the year before, how he was being called is a mganga. He's a guy who can't talk well. In fact, he has got mental problems. And so you understand the irony of where we are.